Let's decode that with Siddharth Purohit of Angel Broking joining us. Good afternoon, Siddharth. You look at the PAT, you look at the NPAs, asset quality, margins a beat. So good set of numbers. Is the provisioning which has come in as an aberration and something to talk about?
Yeah, broadly the numbers has been quite satisfactory. If you look at the NI number or maybe the bottom line number also has been quite satisfactory and almost in line with expectations. And as far as the growth is concerned, the 17% deposit growth and almost 19% loan growth is also better than what we saw. I mean, particularly the loan growth, what we saw in last 2 quarters. Because last quarter we had seen some moderation in loan growth, and we're expecting around say 14-15% kind of loan growth, and it has been a positive surprise as far as loan growth is concerned. The only point, as you said, the provisioning that has gone up both sequentially and YY, but that seems just one up, and because looking at the NPA percentage number, it doesn't seem that there has been material deterioration in asset quality. So more or less, I would say that it's kind of well set up numbers from HDFC for yet another quarter.
Yes, Manish, in fact, if I could come to you, your summary of what the numbers mean, and just the fact that the provisioning has come in higher, would you actually revise your stock rating or your price target on the stock?
So on the whole, the result is fairly in line with my expectation, and secondly, as far as the earning revision is concerned, I don't believe a material earning revision should be there for these numbers, but we need to look at the management commentary for FY18, what is their credit growth outlook and the margin picture, and especially the asset quality side commentary on the corporate side. So all those things we need to watch out. We have a whole rating on the stock, and we remain positive stance on the fundamental of the bank.
Your price target on a 12-month basis?
We have a price target of 1,637 rupees.
Okay, fair point. Manish, Siddharth, just stay on with us. I'm going to go back to my research analyst, Poonam. I think she has some more details. Poonam?
I think, Aisha, we did discuss in terms of the NPA provisioning itself, but I do have a question for Siddharth out there. Siddharth, what do you make of the entire strong loan growth that we are seeing for HDFC Bank? The loan growth, even in terms of the retail and the wholesale loans, has been pretty much strong at 27%, and the overall loan growth also at 19%. So do you think that this kind of a loan growth is probably sustainable for HDFC Bank? Does this mean that they will be able to still garner a good amount of market share? What's your take on this, Siddharth?
That the growth can be maintained for your notes also. The reason being, as we know, like HDFC has a very much balanced portfolio both for corporate and for retail, and retail always has been a focus for the bank. And as we know, the industry growth has been pretty low, one of the lowest in multiple decades, less than 5% for the entire credit growth for the entire industry. But the good part is that a lot of corporate lenders are going through kind of a phase of consolidation. Their growth is not really catching up. But the likes of HDFC Bank, which has been focusing on their consumer finance and retail particularly, would they might see this kind of growth or maybe little acceleration also in the coming years. So, but we certainly need a kind of guidance what the management is giving. But my sense is that they will be in a position to deliver this kind of growth in FY18 and 19 also.
Okay, Siddharth, do you think that this kind of valuation multiple for HDFC Bank, currently it's quoting it somewhere around 3.3x FY19 price to book and nearly around 18x FY19 on a PE basis. Do you think that this kind of a valuation multiple is likely to continue for HDFC Bank, given the impeccable quality in terms of the asset quality and also the possibility that they would be able to sustain this kind of a loan momentum?
The valuation certainly has been on a higher side, and that has been the case for HDFC Bank for many years now. It has always traded at a premium, and the premium is justified. The reason being that, first of all, being such a sizable bank, it has been delivering a pretty high growth, almost 19%, as you said. And secondly, that look at the capital adequacy, they still have very fairly strong capital adequacy. So they may not need frequent dilution. And that means they will be in a position to generate substantially higher and competitive ROE. And that is the reason I believe that 3x multiple kind of price to book is very much justified for HDFC Bank, and they're best placed to continue. They will continue to get market share incrementally also. So I think there will be more upside than this counter going ahead.
Okay, Manish, this question comes to you. The margins have ranged between, there is a 20 bips margin expansion during this quarter, but in the last entire 1 year, on a quarterly basis, the margins have ranged between 4.1 to 4.4%. Do you think that this kind of a margin trajectory is likely to continue? And also, what's your take in terms of the quantum of the CASA growth that we are seeing even during this quarter? It seems that a good amount of, despite the remonetization now, a good amount of CASA is still retained by the banks, at least for HDFC Bank and the other banks also which have come up with the results. So two parts. Is the margin trajectory sustainable, and what's your take in terms of the quantum of CASA that's been retained by the banks now?
So as far as the margin trajectory for HDFC is concerned, HDFC Bank has been maintaining margins around 4 to 4.5% band in the last so many quarters, and that is explained by the loan book mix and the CASA advantage. Even before the demonetization, the HDFC Bank has been able to maintain the superior CASA ratio among the private sector banks, and post demonetization they have taken the lead and increased their CASA ratio, and even demonetization phase also they retain certain CASA deposits. So that basically overall strong CASA ratio and the loan book mix is the primary factor for HDFC to maintain the superior margin within the large private sector banks.
That's right, the CASA deposit coming in at 48% in FY17. So that's if I could come to you now. Manish has already said these numbers as of now don't warrant a review in earnings. Are you on the same page as him?
See, as I said, the numbers have been broadly in line with expectations. So we are not upgrading the numbers or downgrading the numbers. It is pretty much stable set of numbers. So, but certainly what I intend to say is that based on the current numbers, when a lot of other banks might have a volatility in earnings, the growth trajectory is very much visible in case of HDFC Bank. So I think this valuations of 3x or 3.5x is very much justified, and it will sustain. So now onwards, basically what I'm trying to say is that the good growth will little bit moderate as far as the historical 5-year, 7-year track is concerned, but certainly it will be better than the industry growth rate. And there will be a lot of investor interest in this bank particularly. That's what my expectations is going ahead.
So there's going to be investor interest in the stock is going to be outperforming the industry. It's done better than, even if you look at IndusInd as well as Yes Bank, the other private sector banks that have come out. Would you re-rate the stock? Are you going to change your call on it?
Yeah, possibly we might do it. Obviously, after looking at the management commentary, if there is more acceleration in business growth or there is moderation, we need to listen to that. But certainly the numbers are encouraging given the current environment, and there is the best part is there is no negative for this quarter, and that is really encouraging.
Okay, Manish, Siddharth, stable as it always is. HDFC Bank, thanks so much for taking the time out and analyzing the numbers for us. The stock got a little wobbly ahead of the numbers, completely flattened out with the rest of the market, and now you are again seeing some recovery from the lows. 1461 is where the stock is right now in trade. Of course, we're going to be hearing out what Paresh Sukthankar from HDFC Bank has to say as he addresses the media at